show them and I'm gold. Balance me, micromanage me, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to Absolver. Anyway, today I want to discuss how to deal with Forsaken. Yes, Forsaken, what many refer to as the safest class in the game, a statement that isn't entirely incorrect, but also kinda detracts from the skill of the exceptionally skilled players who take it to the next level. Forsaken is a 2-input style that allows you to counter any move in the game by inputting the correct direction at the correct time. As a reward for doing this, Forsaken can confirm 14 frames or less as a counterattack. That means any move that is wallop low speed or under is guaranteed after a parry. Of course, latency is a factor and can affect this negatively or positively, but as a rule, that's how it works. As a result of this incredibly defensive ability, most Forsaken players operate in an extremely defensive mindset. There are a few extremely aggressive outliers, but as a general rule, Forsaken is played best when turtling up and waiting for openings. And that is where you can punish them effectively, because after whiffing a parry, Forsaken is vulnerable to a huge counterattack. I'm not certain of their exact recovery frames, but if a Forsaken whiffs, I can generally attack with up to 17 frame moves like Sidekick, for example, safely. So beating a Forsaken effectively is a combination of several factors, but the two largest keys to effectively operating against them are distance management and the proper use of feints and delays to cause timing mix-ups so you can punish parry whiffs. Fail to do either of these, and basically you're gonna get poked to death, which sucks. It sucks really bad. So as a basic example of how I might mix a Forsaken up is to, in my case, throw a side stagger or front stagger, feint it, and follow up with a slightly slower move to cause the parry I'm expecting to whiff, so I get a hit in. On any other class, you might consider just feinting your opening move. It'll achieve essentially the same result, and as the fight progresses, when they start to expect me to do that, I would have to adjust to their adjustments, essentially turning this into a timing mind game. Against Forsaken, timing is key. If you can throw off their rhythm, you're going to deal a lot more damage, which brings us to delays. Part of the reason a lot of Forsakens seem to be able to just parry you on reaction is because if you gold link every single move, you end up having a set rhythm. Forget everything you know about gold linking and how it gives you more frame advantage or makes you faster. Against Forsaken, about 30% of your time should be spent deliberately not gold linking to keep them from getting your rhythm down and reading you, and then crushing you. And they will crush you. You have to understand that Forsaken is math. So to explain that point, why Forsaken is math. So basically, on average, a player is going to have about 1200 HP. Wallop Blow deals an average of 100 damage. Depending on what your stat allocation is, that means the average Forsaken only needs to land about 12 parries to kill you on any given round. And that's if they do nothing but parry. If they keep attacking after their initial parry follow-up, it's going to be fewer parries to kill you, so your best option strategically is to avoid being parried as much as possible. I'm serious, avoid it like the plague, or you'll be crushed like a cockroach, because you'll most definitely be statistically out-damaged. And that point about Forsaken being able to deal ridiculous damage is part of what makes me laugh most about the manual dodge meta. I mean, seriously, anytime I see a Forsaken using manual dodge as anything other than a backward spacing method very occasionally, I automatically assume they have no idea what they're doing, because they're literally passing up massive amounts of free damage by choosing busted iframe totals over smashing the shit out of their opponent. It's absurd! Seriously, don't be dodging everywhere. There are way better options. Anyway, that's all I've got on Forsaken. For a quick TLDR summation of it, basically maintain smart distance and mix them up with feints and delays, as well as using your own defensive ability to reverse pressure whenever possible, and you stand a decent chance of surviving a match against even the most solid players.